Welcome to the program. My name is Jamon Gordon, your coach, and I just want to say thank you, you guys, for choosing me as your coach and taking a leap of faith because this has been the best decision you made this year. So, today's video, I'm just going to take you through a couple things that you need to do in order to make sure that you are getting to your goals and we are staying on track and staying consistent with everything. So, without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay, so you guys should receive the welcome questionnaire by now. If you guys haven't received that, please reach out to me to let me know. Or if you have received it and haven't filled it out, please fill it out for me. After that, you should receive 3 emails. The first email should be how to use Trainerize. The second email should be what you're watching right now, the onboarding video. And the third email should be how to use the apps that we'll be using for this program and how to easily get to them, navigate them, and so forth. And lastly, if I haven't sent this to you, then you will be getting a bonus content, which is just a nutrition guide of foods that I like to eat that contain protein, carbs, fats, and then also you should receive a muscle guide in there as well too. So you know the anatomy of the muscles, how to contract them, how to work them, and so forth. So guys, before we hop into the first app, I just want to say that you want to make sure that you have your apps next to each other on the dashboard of on the home screen of your phone so that it's just easy access to get to them, and make sure that the notifications are turned on. So let's get into the first app on how to use Trainerize. So on Trainerize, you should see the dashboard, which has your daily nutrition goal, your current body weight, achievements. The next you should see your plans. So that should be your goals, macro splits, meal guide, training plans. Next you should see your calendar where you schedule and you see you're checking into your workouts. And then the next thing you should see is your messenger, and that's what we're going to be using to communicate with each other on the app. You send me messages as, I want to make this harder, make this easier, can we add this, can we do that, whatever it may be. You can send me a message through there and we'll get it figured out. And then lastly, you'll be able to see more, which you can just go in, update your profile, and change little details that you may want to change. All right, so the next app we have is MyFitnessPal. And through this, I'll also be sending you an email of all the foods that you should be getting so that it will be easy to just take those foods that you got, throw it into MyFitnessPal, and you can track it from there. So going into how to use MyFitnessPal, to set that up, we're going to be using our macros. So you want to go to more on MyFitnessPal, then go to goals, and then from goals you go to calories, and then when you get to that page where it shows you your calories, carbs, protein, and fats, you can adjust it to the macros that I gave you already so that you're already set with that. And then so after that we can go to track foods, and then from there that's where your diary is at. You can add foods into your MyFitnessPal, so you'll be adding the foods that I already gave you into your diary so that you can just easily put them into your diet plan. So every week when I send you the weekly check-in form, I want you to make sure that at the bottom of the weekly check-in form that you sign up for a day where we check in and we have a talk for at least 15 minutes sometime during that weekend. So I'm gonna send it Thursday night, and then try to get it back to me by Friday, so that by the time I see it Friday at 12 p.m. noon, that I can go in and see what time you guys booked your phone call, and then we can hop on a phone call and discuss your week, everything that you talked about in your weekly check-in, and what we could be doing going forward. The last thing I want to talk about as your coach, the expectations that I have as your coach, is one, we want to make sure that we're tracking our body weight. We want to make sure we're tracking our body weight, tracking our nutrition, tracking our goals. We're doing everything necessary to do that. The second thing I want to talk about is making sure that we have our check-ins on time. So when I send you those weekly check-in forms, please get it to me in a promptly time so that we can communicate sometime during that weekend. The third thing would be grocery Saturday, meal prep Sunday. Grocery Saturday, meal prep Sunday. Grocery Saturday, meal prep Sunday. You don't know how important that is. You don't want to be stressing throughout the week on, I have to go home, cook this up, I have to go home, cook. You want to just have everything organized and ready to go for the rest of the week so that it's just easy, smooth, and carefree. Fourth thing would be ask questions. Do not hesitate to ask me a question. I will get back to you as soon as possible in a timely fashion too. Do not hesitate to ask me a question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. We've heard every single teacher say that, but it's so true. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Lastly, take action. Number one thing to success in this program is taking action. It is the fundamental building block to anything that we want to do, whether it be fitness or life. You have to take action and execute. So this will conclude the onboarding video. Thank you guys so much. Let's get it. Let's fucking get it.